Picking Flax is perhaps one of the most iconic moneymakers RuneScape has to offer. It's a moneymaker that I already tried on this series to see if it held up by today's standards. However, alongside Picking Flax, there is another incredibly iconic moneymaker, one that has been falling into forgetfulness more than Picking Flax. And that's mining pure essence. Mining pure essence is one of the most OG moneymakers RuneScape had to offer. That, however, was over 20 years ago. So, just like how I did with Picking Flax, I wanted to know if this moneymaker still holds up by today's standards. In order to mine essence, you need to complete the quest Rune Mysteries and have 30 mining, otherwise you will be mining Rune Essence. So I donned my best mining outfit, grabbed my essence pouches, got myself to Yanil. Since I'm using pouches and they degrade, I also bought runes for NPC contact in order to repair them remotely, and obviously essence pouches carry extra essence, which means I'll have to bank less. And the reason for Yanil is of course because it's the closest to a bank that I have, so yeah, for the next hour I just went at it. Yeah, so let's address the elephant in the room. This isn't exactly the most, shall we say, riveting gameplay. You just sort of sit there, mine essence, and then you bank it. There really is like zero thought involved. So, you know, after a lot of work that was that hour of mining pure essence, I actually ended up with 8,537 pure essence, which is worth around 3,074 GP. And since I used NPC contact like 3 times, I actually lost 408 GP in runes. So in reality, my profit was actually 2,666 GP in 1 hour. Also, if you're wondering, I got 7,839 mining XP and 189 magic XP. Yeah, honestly, it was more than I thought, but it's still very abysmal. Yeah, look, over the years, the amount of pure essence coming into the game through combat has been increasing quite a lot actually, especially since no one really mines essence anymore, people don't like it, so the price has just steadily went downhill until it reached 1 to 2 GP mark. To make matters worse, this method isn't exactly super AFK either. While it seems so, you actually get pure essence so fast that you can't really AFK all that much. Throughout all of this, however, one thought kept reappearing in my head. What about Rune Essence? So, you know, I just had to try that out as well. And if you remember, in order to mine essence, you need to complete the quest Rune Mysteries and have 30 mining, otherwise you will be mining Rune Essence. Yeah, so we have a problem in our hands called I have 99 mining. There is, however, one way to actually mine Rune Essence even at level 99. You see, pure essence might not be a member item, you can use it to craft runes, but being able to mine it is a member's activity, meaning if we want to mine Rune Essence instead of pure essence, all we need to do is go to a free-to-play world. In here my outfit won't work, the essence pouches won't work, and I don't have access to Yanil because it's a members area, meaning I'll actually be doing this in Varrock, since it's the closest to the bank without, you know, being members. I will also have to use a Rune Pickaxe because, again, the Dragon Pickaxe is a members item. And for 1 hour, that's exactly what I did. As for the results, well, in 1 hour I was able to get 1,091 Rune Essence. The price checker here is actually wrong, as the essence actually ended up selling for 16,365 GP. Alongside that I also got 5,455 mining XP, all of these in 1 hour of mining Rune Essence. Honestly, I find it kind of surprising that Rune Essence is actually better GP than Pure Essence, but honestly, neither are good moneymakers anymore, like, let's face it, especially mining Pure Essence. You can actually get more Pure Essence by just doing PVM than you can by mining it. Aside from the abysmal GP and XP per hour, one thing that kept annoying me is that you never actually spawn in the same spot when you actually go to the mines. You can spawn next to a vein or in the middle, which, you know, gets kind of annoying after a while. Just the randomness isn't very good. Yeah, look, I never really imagined this to be a good moneymaker by any stretch, but I also never imagined it to actually be worse than picking flax. Oh, and by the way, the 2 GP per pure essence, this is if you want to sit there waiting for the essence to sell on the GE. It will sell eventually, but it takes much longer. For me to sell this essence, it took me an hour to sell it at 2 GP as opposed to instead selling it at 1. So yeah, this moneymaker no longer worth it. However, if you do know of a moneymaker you used to do way back then, or you know, you just saw others do it way back then and are wondering, hey, does that still hold up by today's standards with today's, you know, little methods and things like that we have? Leave it down in the comments and I'll add it to my list to try it out. And don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you in the next one.